Hi, this is Jacob Wolf with ESPN Esports and the Undefeated. I'm here with Salem, the Super Smash Brothers for Wii U champion of EVO. You just won. It was a monumental win. You beat ZeRo, the top-ranked player in the world. How are you feeling?
Very tired for one. Like, a little bit sad, a little bit happy. It's like a mixture of both.
What's the sadness from?
It's like, I wanted to be the best in the world, but I didn't think I would be like, okay, I'm going to beat the best in the world right now. Like, I knew I have to beat him to get to it, but doing it immediately after, like, just saying that to yourself, it's kind of like, okay, goal is done.
That was a really difficult top 8. You opened it up with a Larry set, and you had to play him again.
Yeah.
At what point did you realize you could really win the tournament?
It was after I was able to take a stock off a tweak in the game 2, because like I had like a ton of damage of it. I was like, I have to do one thing immediately before anything. It doesn't matter how much damage I have right now, I can still win. And so that happened, and I beat him afterwards. I was like, okay, now let's try this again. Like, not to be rude or anything, I was just like, I should be able to beat him. Because like, the first time I was like confused because like, I haven't fought a Fox in like a very long time.
Right.
Very long time. And I was like, okay, I should be able to adapt this next time. Like, I lost the first game, but then afterwards I was like, okay, I'll adapt. And then so on, so on.
You had that short break before you came back and played Larry the second time in the loser's bracket. During your short break, did you kind of like recollect yourself? I know you were feeling a little nervous, but did you like kind of come back to terms and be like, I can do this?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, it was a little bit of that, and I had to actually use the bathroom. Like, I had a little bit of time to think, but I also was thinking when I came out of the bathroom, I was like, okay, walking back now, I have to think of an entire strategy for this instead of just be like, let me wing it. Because I was like, the things I'm doing is safe, but I need something more. Actually, that's the funny thing is, his style actually taught me something, I think. Because like, he was like aggressive when he needed to be.
Yeah.
But
I noticed you played a lot more aggressive on the final set, the grand final set versus the rest of the tournament.
Like, I took that from that set and applied it to that. I was like, okay, I have to be aggressive because every other set I wasn't, and it was still very close, but I made sure to like be as aggressive as possible, but safe. I was like, okay, I have to do this immediately and as fast as I can, do it again and again and again. I can't give him too much time to think. If he gets enough time to think, then he just wins.
Is it daunting coming to a set against ZeRo like that? I mean, he's kind of every player's dream to beat. Was it kind of overwhelming before you played him?
No, he's actually like my favorite player to play.
Why's that?
Because like, he's the hardest to play, and like his style, it really reminds me a lot of like a certain other play style I used to fight. I think it's my brother's. Like, like a long time ago, my brother had like this sort of defensive play style, and he was only aggressive when he needed to be. I was like, this play style reminds me of this. And I was like, nostalgic. It was very nostalgic.
You've kind of had this meteoric rise over the last few months. You're now 11th in the PGR. You're doing a lot better, and you just won EVO. What has changed with you that has made you such a better player in the last few months?
A lot of practice. I had a lot of practice, and like I didn't like. It was more like mental practice. Like, I wasn't like physically practicing all the time, even though I should be. Like, I might start going back to doing that though, but like mixing it up every now and then, because I feel like sometimes you need to practice a lot, and other times you just need to have like a lot of mental practice and just like think things through, look at matches and just like calm down a bit. Like, you don't have to like play a billion matches, I think.
What does winning an EVO mean to your legacy as a player?
It means quite a bit. Like, maybe too much. Because like, I wanted to like win this, but I was like, it's going to be so difficult. Like, it would be amazing to win it, if anything. I was like, always like, unlikely for me to do it because there's like this person here. It was like my bracket demons buzz. I was like, I kind of wanted to fight him, but I was like, also like, I could avoid that. I could avoid that. Surprisingly, I did. There was like many things I wanted to avoid, and I did also, which I'm kind of glad about. But at the same time, like the challenge though, it's kind of exciting.
So Smash for Wii U, there's not a single double champion for Evo. It was ZeRo in 2015, Ally last year, and now you this year. What do you think about that? What do you think about it being a new player each year?
That's wonderful. That's wonderful and keeps everything fresh. Like, you don't always want it to be the same person because that's when things kind of bland out. Unless they like pick like a different character or something. Like, just something different. Something different. Like, it has to be fresh. Always fresh, one way or another.
So you won a little bit over $9,000. What do you plan on doing with that? Have you thought about it yet?
Likely just gonna save it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No big spending?
No.
So what's next for Salem? What do you want to do that you haven't done yet?
I want to, there's a tournament coming up soon. I want to win DreamHack Atlanta. That's what I want to win. Like that one, that's the tournament I was thinking of like trying really hard at, but this one, it just so happened I was like,
worked out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All right, well thank you for the interview, man.
Okay, thank you.